go.
This is a second attempt of this video. I'm just going to say that because the first attempt, the video just ended. Maybe you put in the comments why that happened. Maybe you don't even know why it happened. But yeah, today we are doing Fortnite Monopoly. I'm just gonna say this. We have done 2 other videos that they aren't posted yet. One is Bite Lick Nothing. The other one is What's in the Box. So those will get posted out soon, I hope. First, we're gonna do this one. One of our older brothers, if you didn't know we have older brothers, is editing those videos. So Fortnite Monopoly. You flip the camera. I'm playing with someone else. Yeah.
Hi.
So yeah. Because I can't play Monopoly by myself. Anyways.
Okay, so we roll the dice to see who gets to go first.
Like lands. Like, by the way, this version, you don't have to start on go. You can go anywhere you want. By the way, Tilted Towers. I think I'm gonna have to drop second. Yeah.
Oh, yep. All right.
You go.
Okay, I'm gonna drop in. And I'm gonna go with the spike trap. Is that what they're called?
Yeah, and by the way, so all of these, you don't have to pay for them. You just get the properties. On both, also, wherever you land, you do not need to do the action for that one.
When you drop in on the very first time.
You can't do the action. Like, say you land on Spike Trap, you don't lose 1 health.
But just when you drop in.
I don't have any of my health. I need to get my
Oh, you're right. So, how many health do you start with, Asher?
15, and you cannot go above 15. You can lose HP, but no matter what, you have to have 15 or lower.
Right.
Not have more than 15.
And Asher and Isaac decided that this is a good way to keep track of your 15 HP because you can see when you've dropped below 5 in each pile, and you won't go above that. So Asher's setting his up.
I'm setting up my HP. Oh, right now, if you didn't know, we have like a gazebo. Well, gazebo, I call it a gazebo because it's easier to say. When my HP dropped, if you don't know, under this boulder right now, there's like a fire pit area. Well, of course you don't know.
And your last HP. All right, where are you going to drop in, Ash?
I'll drop on this Spike Trap.
Right by Tilted Towers.
And the laser beams, but I can't go backwards.
All right, it's also right by go. What happens every time you pass go?
So once you pass go, you get to collect 2 HP, but you get a storm card.
You have to draw a storm card.
Yeah, that's, you just saw that one. I kind of saw it too. The campfire ones, it does nothing. You just can't heal and you can't just... Campfire spaces...
When the storm comes in on them, yes.
It's just a free space. Like the parking.
All right, so let's start.
You can go...
All right.
Boogie bomb.
So this is what the boogie bomb looks like. And what does that mean?
You have to lose 1 health. And by the way, I'm just going to do this for fun. I did it the first time we played this game.
So whenever the boogie bomb goes off, Asher and Isaac dance. And so whoever is not having their turn, each has to drop 1 HP in. All right, so I have to go 5 spots.
I'm taking 1 because somehow I less than...
What happens when you land on an unknown property? What do?
You just take it for free. I think I already said that.
Right. So you don't lose anything, and if you land on it again, you don't lose that HP.
I don't know if I explained this yet because this is the second takeover video. Storm cards. Just they do stuff. Whatever this is. So yeah, this is something.
But what pile? What is this called?
Loot chests.
Right. So the loot chest is in place of the community chest, and they give you usually special abilities.
Yeah.
All right. It's your turn.
I'm putting my HP back because it fell.
Okay.
Okay. So, loot chests.
God bless you.
So loot chests. The two of the items, a bush and a chug jug. A chug jug, you heal all the way, but it's a one-use item. The bush just protects you from boogie bombs for the whole game. And now it's my turn.
You have a 5 and a boogie bomb. I'm
Again.
not doing the dancing, but I will drop my HP. Okay, go ahead.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Dusty divot.
Dusty divot.
Like all of these locations are not in the game anywhere. Almost retail is still in the game. Pleasant Park is to Wailing Woods is kind of its Weeping Woods now, and it's destroyed. Hopefully it's fixed by the time this is not exactly. The map will get changed slowly and slowly, but Salty Springs is in the game, and yeah.
What about Tilted Towers?
I want it to be in the game.
Oh, but it's not. Okay. So, you moved, and I dropped my HP, so it's my turn.
No. I pass go.
Oh, okay. Before I go.
I pass go, so I get an HP.
You get, only one because that brings you up to 15, and you can't have more than 15 HP.
Passing go gives you 2.
Otherwise, it would normally give you 2.
And now. Campfire.
Okay, show what it says on. Place this card on any campfire space. All right.
You guys can eat it, and we will eat it for you. This.
So storm side up. And so the storm starts to close in on you, and you normally, if you land on a campfire, you heal by 1 HP. But now we have 1 campfire we've lost, so makes it more difficult, right? Okay.
The whole game.
So I re-rolled. 2, 3, 4. Pleasant Park. I'll take that. And then this is the crossfire.
Crosshair.
Oh, crosshair.
That's what. Mom
Crosshair?
calls it.
I apologize.
That's what Mom.
Crosshair. So what happens?
So you can shoot anybody from here to all the way around here. If you're in a corner, it can be from there or there. Any other.
So that way
sides
or
of the
that way.
But Mom is right here. I can't, and she can't shoot like that, bounce or something, because bullets don't bounce in Fortnite.
If you were here, I could shoot you and you'd lose 1 HP. But since you are here, you're safe.
And there's some items that you can get, and one of them is a legendary item. And it's just a chest that's open. You don't actually get to see the item, but
it's the loot chest, so it's from this pile.
Full damage.
Right.
Which is awesome. So yeah.
Okay, we'll talk more about those as we go.
Yeah. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is an example of the crosshair thing.
Oh.
I shoot Mom.
Yep, because
Nothing
I
happens.
am on
She just
the
has
same
to
row
drop
here
an
that he
HP.
is.
She
So
just
I
has
lose 1 HP.
to-
All right.
Oh, guys, if you're wondering why Isaac's not here, he didn't want to be in this video today. So that's why Isaac's not here.
All right. So now it's my turn. Okay, got a boogie bomb and a 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Man, you get Wailing Woods.
Wailing Woods.
I have Dusty
Alright.
and Viking Village. I knew you guys knew I had Dusty, but I don't know about Viking Village.
Did you drop your HP?
Not yet.
Okay.
I'm just gonna.
It's on camera, so if you didn't, I would know now.
Yeah.
It's recorded. All right. It is your turn.
Now. Got doesn't count. And still fake. Okay. Here's an example of loot chest in one of these.
Okay.
So one of these. Bandage.
The bandage.
Heal 2. But since I already have enough, I can only take 1.
All right.
So then I have this.
Okay.
Epic item. When I roll a crosshair thing, I'm a jig. Whoever I can shoot has to pay 3 HP. The legendary item has it be 3 HP. So yeah.
And the loot chests are either a one-time use or you get to keep it for the game, and the one Asher got is for the entire game.
Yeah.
All right.
The chug jug is one-time use, which is an item.
I have to go to jail, so I'm here
Wait.
until I pay 2 on my next turn or I roll a 6.
Yeah.
And then the bandage. Do I get to use the bandage if I went to jail?
Yeah.
Okay. And that's how many I needed to heal back up. All right,
But
Asher.
your next turn, if you want to roll 6,
Then
if
I would
you didn't roll a 6, you can't do your action.
I would pay those 2 and then I'd roll next turn.
That's what you're going to do?
Yes,
Okay.
absolutely.
So
We haven't
that's-
gotten to a red action item yet, but we will soon.
There you go. Now you had an action
I
item.
did not plan that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can't.
Campfire.
So now there's an action item. Perfect timing.
Okay, so he couldn't take an HP because he has his full HP.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do this just because.
And yeah, so explain
you
what
can-
that is.
You can put a wall anywhere you want.
These are your walls.
We're doing this one rule because I think it's my favorite. You cannot place one on a chest, a spike trap, and we'll get to this later. An area that's enclosed by the stove. We'll get
Okay.
to that later.
But
Right now,
Asher's
I'm not
making
gonna
up
do
those rules a little bit. We just got in some fights over being. You can be extra vicious with the game, right? If you wanted
that.
to.
Yeah, if you want.
And you would make yourself stop on the next loot trap,
or
you can
make
make-
someone else stop on a spike trap.
and they would lose
And by the
HP.
way, the big wall, if you get a 6 or something, say it's right here, Mom gets a 6.
Right, so when I roll, if I had a
she
6,
will still just have to go 1 space.
I have to stop at the wall, then the wall comes down, but that's where my turn ends. But if
You
what
have to pay
happens,
2 HP because I have that happening.
if somebody rolls a boogie bomb before you reach the wall comes down. So that's your way out of the walls.
Like if you even just one there, and you got a boogie bomb and you right there, you landed there on your turn, and you got a boogie bomb that turn too. You can destroy the wall your next turn. You can go past it.
Perfect.
But that turn, you cannot do an action roll before you do your actual
Right.
moving.
You have to move and
So,
do
yeah.
that move first before you can do your
So
action
whose turn
item.
is it? I got-
It's my turn.
yeah.
So I'm going to pay my 2 and then I'm going to
Just
roll.
go ahead of you.
So I'll go
once.
out.
'Cause no matter what,
I know, but
whatever
so I
it
can't
is.
go 3. I could have to stop at the wall. The wall comes down.
And
I lose 2 HP because Asher owns this. I do not. And those go into the bank. So you don't give them to any other player. Everything
Yeah.
that you lose basically goes to the bank.
yeah.
And my action item was crosshairs. Nobody's in my crosshairs. So,
there's no way to earn HP from another player in this game, only from the bank.
right.
And by the way, we are not putting here for random reasons. They're actually there.
Oh,
Like,
it shows you where to set these.
Yeah,
Okay.
It doesn't show you could put the stream one where loot chests are, but
Do you know what we haven't explained yet?
Oh.
Who wins? How do you win?
that is a good thing that we should explain. How you win. So say Mom has lost all of her HP. That means she gets eliminated from the game and I win.
Right. So the last person standing wins, and it gets harder and harder to get HP as the storm closes in.
Yeah.
So Asher, I think it is your turn.
Yeah, it
Oh, you have the dice.
is. I'm like, where is it? Oh, yeah, it's in my hand. Okay, a 1.
And a bandage.
You have
I do. I have Wailing Woods, so you have to pay how many HP?
I just collect one. That's all I do. I don't.
So
do
he had to
anything.
collect.
One.
Oh, he had to pay 3 HP, but because he has a bandage and you collect 2.
Oh, wait, I have to pay 2 still. Because
So 3 minus 2 would be that you pay 1 in. Okay, is that backwards? You'd have to pay 3 in. So you have to pay. Okay, take your 2 back. Give me that 1 back that you. I know. I'm just starting over. So that's what you had. So first pay your 3. And then take your.
This one.
Yeah. Okay. So you end up.
Eventually, I will either. Wait.
No, it's the opposite. You're paying.
I get 3.
No. You end up having to pay 1 in.
1.
You have to pay 3 in, and you get 2 health.
Okay, then just there.
So you would end up, right, with just 1 being paid in, you wouldn't get any back.
Yeah.
Does that make sense now?
Yeah.
Are we even now?
Yes.
All right, I'm going to rewatch. I'm going to rewatch this later and see how that HP worked out, if it was correct.
It was on for. You don't have to watch it when this gets posted.
All right.
This was on for.
I have a 1, so when you land on the storm, if
You do nothing.
Nothing.
But you still get healed though because you got a bandage.
there are times if it's a property, you have to pay extra HP, but because it was just a campfire, I do nothing, and I do get my 2 HP back, which I can take because I don't have 15. Here, I'll make it even. Asher's turn.
Oh, you boy, but I can't shoot anybody. 1, 2, 3.